I think we're there. Pretty sure we're there. Again, I don't know, so I'm just going to go. I don't know, so I'm just going to go. That's a little something you can just take for the rest of your life. Hey, here's my t-shirt of one of my favorite people in the world. Oh, Nathanial Hamel. Hamel with a hard H. Ho, heya. And we're going to draw him today. Now, why did I choose Nathanial Hamel? These are great questions. I'm not sure if someone even asked the question. What's up, Garth? Nathanial Hamel, number one, is extremely handsome. Number two, he's one of the only people I've had at a convention that actually keeps up with me and actually surpasses and just tears me up. He's awesome. Tremendous artist, and he's got a sense of humor, which basically means I can harass him really aggressively and really tease his face, which is what we're going to do right now. All right, so as I go through this, if you're joining in or if you're watching this later and sharing with your kids, your friends, here's the biggest thing I'll do for today is you draw like you. I want everyone to draw Nathanial Hamel. I want everyone to post and send me your copy of what you drew. And the biggest thing that holds people back from usually drawing like them is they're trying to draw like me or somebody else. Don't draw like me. You know why? Because you can't, because I'm me. You draw like you. And you just have fun. There's no pressure here. You just have fun. You can't draw like me because I'm me. I can't draw like you because you're you. So you draw like you. And then, if you continually and consistently play and have fun with your art, your skill will evolve, and everyone's going to try to draw like you, and you'll say, don't draw like me, you draw like you. All right. Whew. Quarantine. Quarantine. Yeah. Let's go through a few things here. Now, one of the few things I'm going to kind of talk a little bit about how I analyzed this man's face. Again, he is at Behind the Glass. It's a place you can get all these classic comics, new comics, toys, a smile from Nathaniel. Yeah. So go to Behind the Glass and look for that face right there. That guy. I think you'll recognize him. All right. So here's some of the first. This is the first picture I drew of him. I looked at his face. Now, whenever you're trying to draw somebody, I think one of the most important things to do is don't try to copy their face. I want you to look at it, study. You can even sketch what is awesome about their face. And the first thing I notice is Nathaniel has this nice little almost, there's like the smaller part of an egg. There's a larger part of an egg. His head looks like the larger part of an egg on top. But it comes out to this beautiful roundness along the jawline that really fluctuates as he gives his cheesy smile. All right, so that's one of the first things I noticed. Upper lip and draw a mustache on it. Usually I'm just going to draw the mustache. All right. Next thing I noticed is his face expands and squishes and squashes just like in animation. His face actually does this. All right. So really what I did here is obviously these aren't portraits of Nathaniel. These are just me analyzing his face. Me kind of going, his eyes don't look like that. As a matter of fact, we'll go through some things I noticed about his face as we go along. Let's do this. Let's throw some paper on here. I'm going to throw some paper. Going to make it so you don't have to look at my face so much anymore. You can just hear my voice. Hearing the voice. Hear all do. Let's see, I'm going to draw Nathanial Hamel. Nathanial Hamel. What have I noticed about his face? I'm going to go with the blank right there. And here we go. First thing, I bet you if you actually just draw a circle, hope you guys can see that. I'm going to draw a little bit darker than I usually do, just in case you can't see that. And then right there, that's like the top of his head. And all I got to do is I got to bring a little roundness like that. All right? His cheeks and chin, for my cartoon interpretation of him, are going to come out like this. All right? Usually what I do is I pretend that this is a ball. Now, this is very advanced stuff. Or it's not. Because you know what? It's only very advanced if you think it's very advanced. And so if you ever want to learn about eye lines and stuff, look at Andrew Loomis, How to Draw Head and Hands. He'll give you an idea of what's going on here. I don't have time today to do it. Right? And one of the first things is now I like to draw the nose right in there. Now here's something I noticed about Nathanial Hamel's nose. Nathanial Hamel's nose, if you're looking at it from the side, comes out, it starts kind of thin, and then comes this really nice bump, and then he's got this little boop on the end of his nose. He's got this little button nose right there. Boop! And really thin nostrils. Just saying. Alright, so here what I'm going to do. There's the boop. And there's the boop, boop. You can even do that. Actually, making that sound right there would probably be pretty good. Now, again, you don't have to draw his upper lip. As a matter of fact, let's just draw the mustache. Now, since this is kind of turned, his face is turned a little bit, we're going to make the side over here that's closer to you, we're going to make that a little bit bigger. So let me show you here. His mustache, when you're drawing it from the side, actually goes right into his nostril. And that happens in real life too. His mustache goes into his nose. And the curly cues up. And it just covers his lip. Whenever he smiles, he gets these nice little rounded smiley lines like this. And then his cheeks kind of get puffy like that. Now he has a tuft of hair here. And then there's a few things. I showed you a little bit about cartoon eyes. But here's one thing I noticed that you could actually do. He has kind of beady eyes. Aye, with your wee beady eyes. Nathaniel and your beady eyes, yarg. So I could just do this. Honestly, you could just do that and let the eyebrows be the expression. You could just do beady little eyes, little dots for eyes. I think I'll always start that way, with his wee beady eyes. Okay, ear. Now we got a couple things. I'm going to draw him a few times, and we're going to draw him with a few different hats. Okay? And by the way, he has a pretty thick, muscular neck, so I'm just going to draw a thick old neck. He always has some kind of t-shirt on. Or an Argyle sweater. Hey-oh! Yeah! Argyle! There's a little tuft of hair under his lip. Now, he could be wearing a baseball cap, which is what I drew him with most of the time. There's also a couple other hats. And the one I've seen him wear most, it's kind of a trucker hat. It's white right there, black right there. Or he's got a black hat with his logo on it right there. And now the most important part, his glasses. Now, his glasses. Here's the easiest thing to understand how to draw these glasses. They're long up top, then they taper at the bottom. Long up top, taper at the bottom. So here we go. Long up top, taper at the bottom. There you have it. We've officially drawn Nathanial Hamel. Now, here's the thing. Did you just draw that like me? No, because you're you. Okay? But instead, I want you to be fully happy that you just drew that like you. You drew that, and at least you drew it, because you're not afraid to be yourself and just draw the darn thing. And again, if you want to develop your skills and allow yourself to advance as an artist. But don't be a copyist. Be a poet on that. All right, let's go through this again, because the only way to learn how to draw Nathaniel Hamel is through having tons of fun and doing it a lot. I'm going to go to the purple. I'm going to give you a basic expression. I get a lot from Nathaniel. Now, the first thing is, you know what? I think I'm just going to go straight to pen on this one. That'll teach you. That'll teach you a valuable lesson. Here we go. I will grab, oh, geez. Nuts. I'll grab this weird little chisel pen and see if we can have some fun with it. All right. Well, there's one thing is, on occasion, Nathaniel has about 297 rings that he wears at all times. So he likes to pop his fist up. All right, so we have some things that could be fist. Wearing some things that could be rings. But now let's draw his face in the middle. Here's one expression I see him do a lot. He does the squinky eye, let's fight pose. So we're going to go squinky eye. Let's go, I'm going to draw him bald here. So I got to draw his eggy head. And let's draw the boop nose with the skinny nostril. And then he opens the other eye real aggressive at you, like that. And then his glasses, long at the top, taper a little bit at the bottom. And we'll give him a big old thick neck. It's a little squinky-eyed look he gets all the time. But then when you tell him about it, all he says is, "What, squinky eye?" Arr, arr, arr. Really hard to deal with that way. I gotta do this so it all fits. I like to do this. Hey, you guys, you want to learn something fun about inking? You grab a big, thick marker like this, and here's a little trick when you want to draw the white into Nathaniel. There we go. Grab me a jelly pen. It's a white jelly pen. And you could actually draw white back in. Oh, he's so grumpy. Why is he so grumpy? I tell you what. Let's go for another one. I'm going to do this one in purple. So let's just say I want to draw Nathaniel Hamel smiling. Well, here's the first thing we know. Is we know that when Nathaniel Hamel smiles, his cheeks go all the way up above his forehead. So I'm going to draw really puffy cheeks. Really happy puffy cheeks. And I'll tell you what, I'm even going to put a smile. I'm going to put a big old smile on him. But here's what we know. That kind of is going to guide the mustache because the mustache covers the whole upper lip. I think I'm going to have the smile kind of pop out from the mustache. I think I'm going to ink this one too. It'll be real fast. All right, nose. Here's going to be the nose. quick quarter view. A little bump and a little boop. Skinny nostril. And let's give him some really squinty, beady eyes. What do you say? Let's give him this time. Let's give him. He also wears this driver's cap sometimes. Let's give him another little squinky eye. But here's what we know. We're going to have those cheeks kind of... Here's one thing. When he smiles, his laugh line makes almost a perfect half C. Boy, it looks almost evil there. Almost. And then we'll pop the glasses on him. What do you think? I think we should make this. But we're going to have to ink kind of fast. So what's a fast inking tool? Oh, let's use this one. Let's go here. Gosh, those eyes are squinky. And again, every time you ask him, hey, what's with the squinky eyes? He gets all defensive and says, what squinky? And does it in a pirate voice. Every time. Go over to Nathaniel and ask him, what's with the squinky eye? And he'll turn pirate on you. Arg, what squinky eye are you talking about there? Yarg. Guaranteed. Let's hair going into the nose and boy, that is a swarmy Nathaniel look right there. He usually has a little bit of stubble, too. That guy, he likes his cats, he loves his kids, loves his friends, but he really loves some stubble. Woo! Woo! Oh, it's magnificent. It's not really finished till we actually kind of fill that mustache out. Or have him pose for a picture when he's really happy. This is the face he makes. Right there. That's Nathaniel Hamel face right there. Hey, yo, Nathaniel, what's with your awesome face, my friend? Oh, my goodness. Let's go for a couple little details, if you will. Again, I want you to draw Nathaniel Hamel. And if you need some reference, go to Nathaniel Hamel or go to Behind the Glass. That's his logo right there. Oh, kind of looks like the guy he just drew, by the way. What? What? We'll make sure to send Nathaniel all these sketches, too. So, a couple basic things again. His glasses start off long. They taper at the bottom. Simple as that. His nose, when he's looking straight forward, kind of comes almost like a triangle. And then, skinny nostrils. That's his nose. I swear. If you need to find out, go look at his pictures on his profile. His mustache goes into his nose. Curl Covers up his lip. Hair underneath his lip. Hair on his chin. Of course, make the glasses bigger if you're going to draw it this big. But whatever. Or just draw it like this. I don't care. I'm just going to keep going. His nose from the side has a little boop and a little whamp. A boop and a whamp. I wonder how that's spelled. Boop and a whamp. Skinny nostrils. Alright, that's the next thing. Go up to Nathanial Hamel today and go, how's it going, skinny nostrils? I'm going to give him little beady eyes. Alright? Remember, his face kind of comes out to a little roundness because he has these beautiful rosy cheeks. Oh, rosy cheeks. I'm going to have him look a little, I'll tell you what, I'm going to have him look a little mustache in his nose, a little confused. By his mustache raising up high and going down low, that can show expression. Because again, if he was happy, he would smile, and therefore his mustache, instead of going down here, would come up here. Beady eyes. Take those beady eyes, throw some glasses on them. By golly, you got Nathanial Hamel. Long muscular neck. And boxing stance. Nathanial Hamel. So, mustache goes up when he's smiling. Mustache goes down when he's concerned or thinking too heavily. What more can I do to help people learn about art? How can I help people more? What do I do to make myself a little less handsome so everyone doesn't keep trying to kiss me? Oh, the problems with being Nathanial Hamel. 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 Wish I'd be bald again. And off the top. We can throw a little stubble up there. That's fine. So much Nathanial. Could you really get enough Nathanial? I'm not sure. Guys, I hope that was kind of fun. I hope you just sat down and you kind of sketched a little bit. You don't practice at this kind of stuff. You just play, have fun, and allow yourself to develop as an artist without ever comparing yourself or trying to be like somebody else. You can be inspired by someone else, but trust me, trying to be like someone else is never going to happen because you're you, and you're awesome. And I love your art. Show me! All right, knuckleheads. Talk to you later. Goodbye! Oh, I've got stuff to do! Woo! I don't know what to do!